ladies and gentlemen, it's your man, the TV guy, and if you have a Miracle Box, we're going to show you how to update your entire movie section. It's about time, right? Well, before we do that, I need to introduce you to someone, and you may have seen this individual on our Facebook fan page. You may have also seen this individual on our website, and yes, she is absolutely real, and she's also very talented when it comes down to the technical aspect of open source media, and she is very customer friendly. And she's also helped with our live chat. So many of you may have spoken to her already, and she's also going to help with support. As you know, I need help badly in support. Also, she's going to help head up our new division, which is Miracle Box Latino. So if you speak Spanish, you're going to have someone who can guide you through and assist you with your Miracle Box in Spanish. But without any further ado, let me introduce you to this talented individual, Mrs. Juvia Vargas. Come on.
Hello everyone, my name is Juvia, and like Mr. Melvin said, I'm going to be helping with the Latino community. So if you speak Spanish, you're going to be talking to me. If you speak English, you're going to be talking to me too, and Mr. Melvin as well. I'm very excited, looking forward to work with everyone, and well, nice to meet you, and we go back to Mr. Melvin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you take a minute to just subscribe to this channel, I'm going to put the button right over her head. You'll see it right there. So make sure you subscribe. That's a reminder. You can do it below. Turn on your notifications so every time we put out a video, you get it. And also, one thing I want to add about Miss Juvia, she also can cut you if you treat her bad. So don't treat her bad because she'll pull out a knife and she'll cut you. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. She will. No. Anyway, we're going to show you how to update your movie section, and you'll be seeing more of her on our channel and probably less of me because I'm a lot uglier. But anyway, let's help fix your movies. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And in this video, we're actually going to both show you how to update your movie section. So Juvia is going to execute everything that I do, and this way you can follow her so you can successfully update your movies the right way. So let's begin. The first thing you want to do is hit the home button if you're not here already. So she'll do that, but we're going to already be here. And once you're at this screen, the next thing you want to do is go to Close All Apps. Press OK, and you're going to see that long black box. That makes sure everything is closed so you can successfully update stuff without having anything interfering. Now, once you do that, you want to go to the Update Miracle Box. Now you want to go to Install Miracle right here, and you want to press OK. Then you want to go to a Remote, and you want to wait for it to download. Now we're going to fast forward this part of the video, so once it's done, we're going to show you the notification that pops up when you successfully completed this download. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, once the download has finished, then you're going to see this message that says Kodi data successfully restored. That is a confirmation that everything downloaded okay. And so you want to press OK. Then we're going to go down to Update Miracle Build, and we're going to load our apps here. So we're going to go Update Miracle Build. We're going to press that. We're going to go Remote. And this should be relatively quicker than the previous download. So we're going to wait for that. It should take about a minute, minute and a half. And once it's done, then it's going to download the necessary files that we can use to access our resources in our movie section. So again, as this loads, it'll be really, really quick. And again, you see Update Data Successfully Installed. So now that you've done both of these, it is now time to move to the app installer. So we're going to go to All Apps here. So again, all we did was go home and we go to All Apps, and then we look for App Installer. We press OK, and we go to press OK again on local disk, and you're going to see it load up all the APKs. It's going to scan. It's going to go to the directories, and you're going to see this. Now, everything that's highlighted in yellow, it's probably things that you already have, and the only thing we're going to get is we're going to get the new app called Cinema HD. Now you probably see the file linked one here. Don't worry, we're going to talk about that in a future video. But for now, we want to grab the Cinema HD, and this is going to be the replacement for Titanium. Again, we are upgrading Titanium to something that's much better, much faster and more vibrant. So we're going to press OK, and we're going to install the Cinema HD. And we're going to wait for it to properly install. And again, I know most of you may have been looking for Titanium. And again, it was a good app, but it did not function as efficiently as it should, meaning that it didn't bring a lot of links. Sometimes the links that it brought were diminished, or sometimes it didn't bring a lot of links at all. So this will be a fantastic upgrade for you. So we're going to press done. And after we're done, we're going to go back all the way to the home screen, and we're going to press Open Media Center. And again, if you did this correctly, you should successfully see the Miracle Box Office screen. Obviously, you're going to see the little logo here. And it will take us back inside our media center. Now we're going to wait for 30 seconds for everything to propagate and load. And then once it's done, we can move on. We're going to wait for the writing menu icon to show. And there it is right there. And once that shows, now we're safe to move on. So we're going to move over to the movie section. And as you guys will notice, we have revamped this entire section. We've made it more efficient, and we've put things on here that absolutely work. And again, that's one thing about Miracle Box. When you get the Miracle Box, we do the work for you. We do all the updates, and we do everything. So you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. You have an entire technology team that works around the clock for you. So you can sit back and enjoy and let us do all the hard work and searching for you. So the first thing we want to do is go down to Cinema HD, and you're going to open this app. And as soon as you open it, you're going to notice that it may have another update for you. Now, this is great because that means this developer is really working hard to make sure this resource stays updated, and you can have the latest and greatest in searching your movies and TV shows. So we're going to press install, and we're going to get the updated version of this. And again, it doesn't take too long. We're going to go back and we're going to install again. And again, you're installing an improvement that may give you more features, which in this case it does. And so once you do the initial download that gets the app on your box, you may have to do another one, which actually installs more cool features for you as far as your searches. All right, so we're going to give it a minute to install here. And we're going to press done. And now we're going to go open up Cinema HD again, and you're going to see a list of improvements that were enabled because of this install. So we're going to see the different things here. As you see, autoplay next episode is really good. You almost has a Netflix type feature, so it would autoplay the next episode if you're watching a TV show. You got more TV providers, and again, add a filter year. So again, different things that you can use to help you in your searches. Now let's take a look at this app here. As you see, it's a lot bigger. The icons are huger, and it's a lot more efficient than the Titanium TV. But before we do anything, we need to make sure we install the MXPlayer. Now you have it installed on your box, but you want to make sure it is used here. So to do that, you're going to scroll over to the top left-hand corner to those three lines. You're going to press OK, and you're going to go down to the Settings tab right here. It's right under Tools. You're going to press OK, and you're going to go over to Choose Default Player. You're going to press OK, and you're going to go down to where it says MXPlayer, which is always the best player. And once you do that, you're going to hit Return, and now you have your MXPlayer. So let's take a little bit of time to scroll through this brand new application that is faster, and again, the icons are bigger. And we're going to just play a movie here. We're going to go into the equalizer. We're going to press OK. And when you press OK, it's actually going to load here. And there's a play button in the middle. I wouldn't suggest using that play button because it'll just pick the first link. But if you want to see the resources that this application provides, just scroll underneath. And as you scroll lower and lower and lower, you're going to see that you have a lot of resources. Now, when I say this is more than Titanium, it literally is almost 3 times as many as Titanium. Watch me scroll down and you'll see this for yourself. As you scroll, look at all of these resources to grab this movie. I mean, it is a ton of them. And we're looking at about 30 or 40 different resources in different file types, different definitions. And you can literally just know that you're going to get this movie because of all the resources you have to get it. So again, that's why this is a lot better. And then even at the bottom, you have trailers. So if you want to watch the trailer before you look at this, you can do that. So we're going to show you how quick this thing functions. Again, let's find a pretty decent link here. We're going to go all the way back up to the top. And again, you can pick whatever link. It doesn't really matter. Whichever one you are satisfied with. So we're going to go with, I'm going to find one that's in 1080p. And I don't have any choices of what I'm going to choose, but let's just try the first one and, well, this one right here, and see if we get a good link. Again, I'm going to have to blur this out because I don't want to get any copyright things hit on this video. So we're going to press OK, and then it's going to give you the option to play with subtitles, open, or download. We're going to play. And we're going to see if this resource comes in pretty good. Again, this is a pretty big file, so I'm going to give it a chance to play. If it doesn't play in the first few seconds, no problem. I'll just move to another link. Looks like it does play, and this is pretty quick. It's pretty fast. It's a big file, and it is in 1080p. So I'm going to blur this out a little bit. So again, you know that it's playing. So now that I've done that, let me back out. And again, you know that that resource plays. Now, again, this is going to depend on your internet speed. So just to educate you a little bit about what links you should choose, most people say, how do I know what to choose? Well, if you have say under 70 megabytes, then these 3 gigs and 2 gigs, they're going to take a long time to load. They may buffer, they may freeze. So, I have about 200 megabytes, so these are okay. And it still may freeze because this is a big file, but the smaller the file size, the quicker and more efficient the link will play. Again, you see these ones that are down here that are 1.3 gigabytes. These will play a lot faster. They'll play a lot more smoother because the file size is so small. So again, when you're streaming open source, you want to get the most efficient file based on your internet. And then again, if you can try a file, if it doesn't work, you got so many choices here, so it wouldn't matter. So that is how easy it is to kind of get a movie to play. And so if you look over here, you have the different categories. I'm going to review this really good. So you got popular here. You can press on the little down arrow. Now you got now playing, upcoming, top related, new HD releases, adventure, fantasy, animation, drama, horror. So if you're into horror, there's all your horror movies there. If you want to go to mystery, there's romance, there's family. So if you're into family movies, plenty of these here. Again, you have all your family stuff here. So again, a lot of categories you can go through, and we're going to also show you the TV show series category. So again, if you're into watching TV shows, you can go over here to the 3 lines bar, just like I did. Let me show you that again. I went over to the 3 lines bar, clicked here to change categories. I'm going to go right into TV shows, and now I can watch my TV series. So again, if you miss an episode of something, there's a possibility you can find that on here. And I'm going to go into the first one, which is Walking Dead, and I'm going to show you how the TV series look. And again, when you go into it, you'll see the big poster icon, and as you scroll down, you're going to see the different seasons. Again, it'll almost keep track of what you watch. So if I'm going to go to season 9, I'm going to press OK. And again, here are the seasons. Here's the episodes of season 9. There's episode 1, 2, and 3, all categorized so you know what you're watching. And the episodes that have not come yet, obviously, this one does not come to 11/18, so that means it's coming tomorrow. Then they will appear once they are available, and you can grab the next episode. And the cool thing about this is you can even have the autoplay feature on, where it will go to the next episode automatically. So I'm going to press OK to get this one. And it's going to load us some links, but I'm going to press the arrow on my remote, and I'm going to move it over to get some autoplay. So again, if I want to just watch back to back and binge watch an entire season, I can do this by pressing autoplay. So this way, it'll autoplay all the links here while I scan. So isn't that cool? So let me back out of this because again, I don't want to get the copyright. So it will autoplay the first thing. and it'll just keep auto playing through the next one. So again, you can turn that feature on or off if you just want to search the links yourself. But again, that's your personal choice. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the replacement of titanium. More efficient, faster, more features, and this is going to be something that you're really going to enjoy. Now, if you're interested in getting a Miracle Box, then this will be a device that will save you tons and tons of money on cable. A lot of you are paying extremely high cable bills. It's eating up all your Christmas money. It's eating up all your Black Friday money. And our average customer is saving over $1,800 a year. And remember, if you are a person who speaks Spanish, we now have Spanish support with Mrs. Juvia. And also, if you are a person who, you're sick and tired of trying these jailbroken devices, and yes, they're cheaper. I'm not going to say they're not. But again, there's no tech support team. There's no person to research the latest resources. And a lot of times when stuff doesn't work on these jailbroken devices, you're left with nothing. Well, Miracle Box has technical support. We have updates, and we make sure that you guys are always given the best opportunities to watch as much free streaming as possible. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you smash that subscribe button, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much, and have a great day.